Howdy hey to my Aquariuses out there. I hope that you are doing very well during this time. I'm just going to be doing a general reading for mid-month November. It's probably going to be encompassing, this reading is probably going to be encompassing a little bit of like all of the month of November. At least that's what I've been seeing so far. So you may find that some of the stuff that I'm talking about may have taken place at the beginning of the month, and it could also be taking place at the end of the month as well. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, I want to see what's happening for Aquarius during this time. What is happening for Aquarius during this time? Please and thank you, Spirit Guides. What is happening for Aquarius during the... Ooh. Okay, starting out really great with the Ten of Pentacles. I always see the Ten of Pentacles as like exceeding your wildest expectations when it comes to like abundance, prosperity, even security on an emotional level, or like even on a personal level. And then the Page of Cups came out as well, followed by the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so I see that there could be the potential for somebody offering you a cup of love here. But it doesn't have to be, you know, that it could also just be, you know, I always see like the cups as, it doesn't have to necessarily be just romantic love. It can always be like love in the ways that we don't really expect love to show up in our lives, or like, or things that we may sort of to an extent take for granted. Could be love from family members, love from friends, love from our animals even. And maybe that's just me, but I like see the little fish in the cup and I think of like pets, you know, and they can bring us so much love and happiness and contentedness, really. And then with the Four of Pentacles, I see that you may be a little bit focused on material things, especially material wealth you might be focusing on at this time. You know, I see the Four of Pentacles here as kind of like somebody that's kind of closed off with their spirituality, with their heart, and their bodily feelings, sensations. So I wonder if maybe you're going through a little bit of a hard time right now in which you feel like you have to close those things off. Maybe you feel like it's not safe to open those up right now. And I wonder why you're feeling that. Yeah. Well, let me just see if there's anything else that pops up, and then I'm going to clarify that Four of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, King of Cups just popped out. So that's more of a... Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. I'm getting a very specific message now. Okay, so with the Ten of Pentacles, this like dream fulfillment and more, I see this as probably what you're focusing on more than anything. You're trying to build up this abundance, this stability, security, and maybe that's why you're kind of focusing on the material at this time. But then it's like, I feel like somebody's trying to make their way into your life, because here's the Page of Cups, like, hey, I got a little cup of love that I want to share with you. And then it's like the King of Cups, you know, somebody that actually backs up what they say. Like, not only do they say that they want to provide you this cup of love, but they have the emotional maturity, they have the emotional stability to back that up. So I wonder if you're a little bit closed off to love at this time because you're kind of focusing on your money, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but maybe we should, you know, try to open up a little bit more to the possibilities, because, you know, love is such a wonderful thing to receive. Interesting. Yeah, let's see what else pops out for Aquarius during this time. Okay, it's all making sense now. We just received the Five of Cups. So as you can see, it's somebody that's kind of crying over spilt milk, kind of like focusing on the 3 cups that fell over rather than the 2 cups that are still standing. Sometimes I also see this as like mental health, like depression, potentially. But I'm actually, within the context of this reading, I'm actually getting the fact that you may have been hurt in the past, and that's been keeping you a little bit pessimistic when it comes to relationships and love. Yeah. I feel like you may be focusing a little bit too much on the past and how it has hurt you. and it's made you a little bit mistrusting. Let's see, is there anything else for Aquarius? Okay. Actually, let me ask the cards this. What can help Aquarius? Okay, so the World card actually came out in reverse. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm getting a very specific message with that. It's actually kind of sad. So, well, not like super sad, but a little bit sad. I feel like you probably feel like you're not ready. And, you know, it's good to know those things, for sure. I think it's really good to know yourself and know what you're ready for and what you're not ready for. But I wonder if you may be kind of self-sabotaging to an extent. You may be convincing yourself that you're not ready for this because it's easier than actually becoming vulnerable. Yeah, I'm sensing that you might be a little bit closed off and scared. Yeah. What can help Aquarius during this time? What can help Aquarius during this time? Please and thank you, Spirit Guides. What will be helpful for Aquarius during this time? Please and thank you. What is going to help Aquarius during this time? Please and thank you. Okay, we received the Ace of Swords. I feel like that's a very... Oh, okay. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like it's about like those new ideas and potentially pursuing ideas or pursuing communication, finding the truth, enlightenment to a degree as well. And I wonder if maybe the universe really wants you to kind of open up your mind a little bit. Because you... And you know, the swords have to deal with like information and the mind, and so I wonder if maybe you're a little bit stuck inside your own head. I wonder if you should try to do something, some sort of activity that gets you outside of your head. Maybe, yeah. Meditation sometimes I feel like is really helpful. You might find that helpful during this time. Yeah. Because I feel like this, like, new ideas, new ways of communicating is going to be the key that unlocks the door to feeling much more comfortable, especially much more comfortable when it comes to love. You know, that's what I'm getting more than anything, is just to open up your mind a little bit. Even if you just start out like a little bit tiny little, start out a little bit, like open the door just like a small crack, and then a little bit more, and then a little bit more. Yeah. That's what I'm getting with this. Okay, final outcome for Aquarius during this time, please. Please and thank you, Spirit Guides. What is the... Okay, yeah. Okay. I am definitely seeing that. That's interesting. Actually, that was very interesting. You actually might be finding yourself having multiple options during this time. In terms of love, and I feel like it's going to make you very suspicious. I feel like you're going to be like, okay, there's got to be something wrong with you guys, because like, why are you pursuing me? And I say guys like as a gender neutral term, not specific to men or women, but interesting. And I feel like, you know, it's going to bring up that past hurt that you experienced from the past, you know, in which your heart was broken. And I feel like you may have been betrayed a lot. Yeah. You know what's so interesting, actually? I'm just getting the image now that maybe if you removed one of these swords, that could be your Ace of Swords, like the new ideas. It's almost like taking something from the past, like your past hurt, and applying it to your life, but you don't have to carry the whole burden of all three swords. Just take one out, learn the lesson, and apply it to your future prospects, I guess, whatever is coming towards you. You don't have to carry the whole burden from your past. And, you know, just because things may look too good to be true doesn't mean that they are too good to be true. Yeah. I see that there is some mistrusting on your part, but more than anything, I just feel like the cards are telling you to just open up your mind a little bit, open up your heart a little bit too. It's going to be hard for sure. You know, nobody said it's going to be easy, and it definitely won't be easy at first, but it will get easier with time. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. So it seems like the Hermit. And so that's really good, I think, because I feel like that's exactly what you probably need during this time, is to go within, find your inner light and guidance, you know, especially if anybody's coming towards you with an offer of love. Only you know if that person is truly right for you. So maybe take a step back and analyze it a little bit. Like, is this right for me? Is this person right to be trusted? Maybe take some time for some self-care, meditation, silent time, some solitude, potentially. And I feel like you're going to be coming out of that time much more wiser, much more in tune to who you are and what your needs and wants are and your desires. And also, like, your standards as well. Yeah. But honestly, you know, the Ten of Pentacles popped out first, and that makes me think that you're going to be finding a lot of abundance in your future and in your life in general. So, you know, even though you have this hesitance and this kind of like fear around love, I feel like, you know, as long as you stay on the right path and you try to grow and learn, I think things are going to work out for the best. Yeah. So I hope that you really enjoyed this, Aquarius, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.